Welcome back to the Candle Boys. Today we're talking about Lord of the Mysteries, episode 5. What you think, man?
I need someone to explain to me the true creator one more time, because I know on episode 4 it showed him like hanging upside down.
Yeah.
And they kind of briefed it over again in the episode 5, but that thing looks so scary, bro.
Nah, that's some eldritch horror for real, man.
Tripping.
But honestly, considering the part where they explained it, it seems like certain beings are really just like unimaginable, right? And so he's probably just one of those unfathomable beings where, like, if you try to summon for him, depending on his mood, like you either gonna get everything you asked for or you might just die. You know what I'm saying? So we'll definitely have to see once we get like towards those like higher sequence individuals. Because right now, some of these sequence 7s be looking crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. These people be moving, man.
They do.
Because this episode, bro, first of all, I was confused at first. They go to watch a play, right? And in this play, they're essentially recreating a situation that actually happened. But initially, I didn't really understand it because I thought the guy that we see at the end of the play was one of the actors. But it turns out he's like one of the heroes of that story that the play was reenacting.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But this man's devious, okay? Because not only did he cause like a massacre on this freaking ship, right? That all these people were said to have survived, but homie's a beyonder, right? Of a pathway that apparently can turn you into a girl. Huh?
You talking about the Trish guy?
Yeah.
I thought the assassin's pathway can do that?
Bro, because it's part of the demoness pathways.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Remember I told you some gods or like organizations, I guess, kind of own certain pathways. So apparently, once you get high enough in the demoness pathway, any of them, like you turn into a woman. Because earlier in the episode, we see him after like he comes back home, he's getting hailed as a hero. He got like 2 shorties in the bed with him, right? And they just finished trauma bonding because their husbands had died on the ship that he had tried to save. Yeah, he went and smashed them
niggas. Well, they killed themselves. He told them to kill each other though, but that was insane,
bro.
But
you know what I'm saying? So he caused their husbands to kill each other / just die, and then he went and smashed their wives. Devious.
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
What the hell, man?
And then and then the other lady came and she's like, "You must be enjoying yourself.
Oh.
You little nasty."
It's crazier knowing she gave this man the potion for the pathway to get to level 7. No, he just finished messing with some girls. She about to turn this dude into a girl himself.
I'm pretty sure he was a sequence 8 though.
He was. She gave him the potion for sequence 7.
Oh, I did not know how that works. So you have to take another potion to go up a sequence, or go
I think sometimes
to a lower
you
sequence.
need either a potion or there's like different methods.
Oh,
when the clown gave Klein the way to get to sequence 8, I don't know if he gave him a potion or if he just gave him like, hey, you got to do this, this, and that.
Oh, I deadass thought you just had to be a cold nigga and eventually you just go.
I think that is how it works in general sometimes. But remember, they explained that if you go up sequences too fast, you'll turn into a monster or you'll lose control.
Yeah, true.
So that's why Klein's been over here hanging out with the divination club, like acting like a real seer in real life, so that he can, I guess, as they would say, digest the potion better. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I would take my time if I know like the alternative is me turning into one of these grotesque monsters we be seeing in this show.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That ain't it.
Yeah, that one we saw in episode 3 was insane. It necessarily was like it was a spirit though. It wasn't like a.
No, it was a guy initially though. Remember, because the dude got the book
thingy,
right?
Okay.
But the book made him turn into that because he couldn't control it. So I'm like, yeah, I ain't touching no artifacts in this world, and I definitely not taking no potions before I'm supposed to, man. Because the consequences are crazy, man. I feel like this power system is so deep, and I think what makes it so cool but also messed up is like Loki. The more you know, can either make you super powerful or completely ruin your life. Like if you know the wrong thing at the wrong time, like you're good.
That makes sense with that one dude that showed up he went up to Klein and he was like, "I see death," and then his eyes just started bleeding.
Oh yeah, he's definitely.
He's seen some shit, man.
Yeah, he had crackhead energy, but beyond the crackhead, I didn't even know what that's supposed to be. But he was low-key insightful though, because Klein is not supposed to be alive, so.
Makes sense.
I'm saying one of the smartest characters was a crackhead on the street. That's neither here nor there, though, man. Because they end up trying to track down this Triss dude, right? Because they kind of put it together that he was the one who who did it with a combination of Klein's Sears powers slash surprisingly the I forgot his name, his coworker, the flamboyant rose guy.
Yeah,
he also kind of figured it out with them. You know what I mean? But here's where it gets crazy. They tracking this dude down, right? And low-key, like, Klein's powers are OD for investigations, right? Like, if he has any type of piece of you or even just knows about you, essentially, he can track you down to the spot. Like, hey, he's over here. So they're like in the what's it called? The carriage. And this is a beautifully animated scene, bro. I remember you were like, hey, what are these CGI horses?
It actually didn't look that bad. So I was like,
looked crazy on me. But yeah, he was just like heat seeking to him. And as soon as they got to where he was supposed to be at, they'd already kind of called the cops to already be there. And a bunch of girls come out. They're like, well, he's nowhere to be found. And one of the girls, she kind of stumbles out. And now with hindsight, I'm like, oh, he had probably just finished taking the potion. The potion turned him into a girl because all the demoness pathway people turn into girls. And he was probably weak from having just taken it. That's why he was like kind of stumbling.
Yeah, but the thing is though, whenever he did the shit to see like their insides, it was all green though. I don't know if you saw that. Oh, because he was trying to see, because like she said, she wasn't feeling well. Good. Yeah, and it looked at her thing and it was green, like all of them. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, I could be wrong. I might have saw the wrong thing, but that's what I thought I saw.
That would make a lot of sense though, because he wasn't injured. Actually, no, he was injured though.
I don't know. It didn't get shot. Like it.
Remember when they were in the marketplace? They shot him in the chest one time.
They shot him in the arm. I remember that.
Right. Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, they shot him in the arm and he was running like this. Yeah. And then, like, yeah.
So like something was up there definitely, but it's just crazy to me to see just how like quickly like the powers can kind of scale up, right? Because we saw like when he was a Sequence 8. He was kind of moving, but at the same time, he was kind of struggling.
I don't know what you're talking about. That nigga was going crazy. You remember how the other guy, he had to go save the other barbarian, the last dude that was alive?
Yeah.
He's like, he had to ask him why he did the shit, even though he didn't do the shit. He was like, he just had to ask him a question. And then when he said that he had everybody kill each other on that boat thing, I was like, nah.
See, but he's an instigator, though, so he probably has powers that can, like, rile people up. He wasn't instigator. He was just out there like, hey,
you telling me that's not OD? I understand the Sequence 7 shit crazy, but nigga, that's still wild.
Well, I'm seeing it more from the perspective of like combat wise, because I thought Class Assassin, I thought he was about to be moving like Ezio in here, bro, like straight up Assassin's Creed. Yeah, but like as Sequence 8, like those dudes with the guns was Loki giving him the business.
Yeah, I don't know why, bro. That was weird. I was like, you can't be in Assassin's class and you over here getting shot,
struggling.
Yeah, I mean
parkour and barely. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So that's where I was like, I mean, obviously the instigation. Hard, but I feel like he kind of has to infiltrate your group first, and then he can start instigating. You know what I mean? It's easier to do when everybody don't already know like what you want. Because if I know you're an instigating class, bro, I'm what'd you say? I'm on you. You know what I mean? So it was just crazy to see like he went from kind of barely surviving that situation to when he got Sequence 7 and turned into a girl, he started moving. I ain't even gonna lie. He had like invincibility. Like
he was moving. There's camouflage shit. Doing,
shadow clones. I was like, yo.
I know he did some weird shit with the like he cut like the hand open.
Yeah.
And then after that, I saw like these turquoise eyes on some other thing.
That was for the ritual. Because he was trying to summon or do some sort of like demoness ritual. I don't think they really went into it though.
Okay.
But that's what stopped their captain's nightmare realm thing from enveloping the place. Because he was about to look, he put them in that little poem like rose realm that they be doing, where they start reading out that book and people start exploding. So he canceled that with the hand cut. But yeah, these powers are crazy, man. Like, and as a one Sequence 7, he low key ran the gambit with him. It was only fighting like 3 of them, but because Klein was kind of mostly watching, but it was still crazy.
He was dodging all the Rose niggas' attacks though,
bro.
See, whatever y'all want to call it, I don't know.
And honestly, like. It seems like once you get to Sequence 7, for most of the classes, guns aren't even as effective anymore.
I don't know.
They
probably still are effective, but they're just not getting hit by it. Yeah. Let's clarify, because she did block that, like you said, with her knife.
She was weaving pistols and then caught a pistol on her knife.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
Okay, my fault. I wasn't aware who you were, for real. But it was definitely cool to see, man. I love the fight scenes in this show. I feel like it's not like... It's just the way they portray it. It just feels so magical in a way, which is crazy to say because like we watch a lot of like supernatural or superpowered anime, but like the way these fights be going off, like it really feels like there's a real strategy going into like everybody's moves. You know what I mean? So that's what I think I really appreciate about how that fight scene went. And as always, the animation in this show is just straight 10 out of 10. I have never seen one sloppy scene yet. And if I have, it probably got replaced by a scene so far I forgot about it.
They said they was gonna keep the frames higher than Solo Leveling, man. They have.
Bro, I think the first 5 episodes might be higher than the whole of Solo Leveling. And that's not even like talking crap to Solo Leveling. That's just how high this is.
I guess, man.
It's crazy. Am I tripping?
It's not a bad take. It's not a bad take. Is all I'm gonna say.
It's crazy, but yeah, this is definitely a fire anime so far. There's just so many other different parts of this anime that like there's so many different pieces that are getting like locked in there that I feel like it's almost like when they do like these little skips, like they skip like a month or two, but I'm like, I feel like so much probably happened.
Yeah, I need y'all to explain literally everything that we missed in episode 5. That'd be great because we do read the comments. So
yeah, for sure, and y'all be definitely putting us on to a lot of like key details that either the anime implies but doesn't tell you, or they just completely like skip out on. But this is tough. This is really, really tough. I gotta give this episode a 10.
I agree. A lot of people are saying that episode 5 is the best one already out of all of them. I don't think so, but
episode 4 is crazy though.
Episode 4 was crazy. Episode 3 was crazy. I don't know, man. They're just they're cooking right now. So
they are, man. But aside from that, man, y'all let us know what y'all think about Lord of the Mysteries episode 5 down below. We'll catch y'all. Peace.